What is it? You think it's a bumblebee? I don't think it's a bumblebee. Hey, buddy.
In southeast Colorado and the surrounding High Plains states, a ritual as old as time and often misunderstood as a migration happens in the early fall of every year, usually September and October. Male tarantulas at the end of their life gang up in groups and set out on a slow and dangerous adventure to find a mate. This is the time when most people will see a tarantula, since they are often out traveling during the day. Otherwise, tarantulas are primarily nocturnal hunters and seldom seen. The lifespan of a tarantula varies widely. Females can live as long as 25 to 30 years. However, many male tarantulas don't live past their first year, and often do not live past their trek to find a mate, which happens somewhere between their 5th and 8th year. According to the National Park Service, when a male tarantula finds a female, and he does this by scent, he approaches the entrance to her burrow and taps on the thin strands of web that lead into the burrow. If willing, the female will exit the burrow and mating will occur. If the female is hungry, she may make her anxious suitor her next meal. This is a way for the female to recycle protein. When the female tarantula reproduces, they line the wall of their burrows with eggs and stay close by until the young tarantulas emerge. Often, the young will stay with the mother for about a week before they disperse on their own. A female tarantula is a homebody. They build burrows, usually in undisturbed prairie rangeland, and stick close to that home for the rest of their lives. The burrows that tarantulas inhabit function not only as places to live, but to lie in wait for potential meals and refuge from prey. Lizards, birds, skunks, and other enemies prey on the tarantula. The tarantula is not a typical web spinner. They do not weave aerial webs to trap prey. Instead, they line the inside and the entrance to their burrow with webbing. These strands of silk serve as an alarm system for potential prey and predators. Tarantulas pounce on and inject venom into their prey. This venom helps to paralyze and incapacitate the prey. The venom also aids in the process of eating, as they have no teeth with which to chew, so the venom helps to liquefy the meal so that they can suck it up. The venom of a tarantula has no medical significance for humans, being something like a bee sting. However, when a tarantula feels threatened, they can use their hind legs to scrape barbed hairs, called reticulating hairs or stinging hairs, from their abdomen and fling them in the direction of the threat. The hairs can cause a nasty, irritating rash when they make contact, and maybe even a serious allergic reaction in people. Tarantulas can defend themselves from coyotes, foxes, snakes, and even some birds this way. The Oklahoma brown tarantula, also known as the Texas brown and the Missouri tarantula, are the species that are found in southeastern Colorado, Kansas, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Texas, Missouri, and much of northern Mexico. These tarantulas are not typically aggressive to humans and are actually good-natured spiders that require very little space when kept as pets. The Oklahoma brown tarantula is one of the calmest and most handleable tarantulas, as they are quiet and easy to care for. However, these spiders can be easily hurt or damaged if handled wrong or dropped. So unless you know what you're up to, just admire them from afar.